Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. It is so good to have you guys back. I am so happy to be here, you guys. And I do want to go ahead and say I am in just such deep gratitude, my loves. I am in deep gratitude for all of you, for all of your love, all of your support, all of your very kind messages, and specifically, especially for all of my lovely subscribers who have went out their way to support the channel. I do want to go ahead and give some big shout outs, okay? So, Yesenia Diaz, thank you so much, my love, for the gifts, for thinking about me, and your YouTube channel, Sage Yourself on YouTube, okay? Thank you for thinking about me and your lovely notes. Also, Indira, thank you for thinking about me, my love. I appreciate it so much. Seriously, my heart is open, and I'm so appreciative. Elisa Spots, thank you so much for your PayPal donation. Emma, thank you for, donating and supporting twice. Anka, Worley, thank you. I always, Worley, I already know who you are, so I do appreciate your kindness. Yvonne, Brooke, and Jermaine, I hope I said that right. Wow, you guys, seriously, speechless at the kindness. And my heart is in deep gratitude, and I do want to say that my ancestors, we are all manifesting for you, making sure that you receive all of the abundance that you have given me. I want to make sure that you know that you are absolutely protected and loved, okay? With that being said, for everyone who is new to my channel, welcome, you guys. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. Okay, I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, and I am a medium, and I do offer mediumship-based readings, you guys. Those are priced just a little bit differently, and I have all that information to book with me down below. Also, if you guys would like to check out my Reiki healing giveaway session, I do have an amazing Reiki giveaway. I want everybody to be a part of it. And just an FYI, when I channel your one card pull, I always invite the angels. I'm very in tune with angelic Reiki more than anything. So I just want to make sure I express that before you guys move into it, because there's got to be some kind of, some resonance of some kind to the angelic kingdom, okay? With that being said, we are going to welcome Archangel Michael into our reading space to invite our highest vibrational energy, our sacred energy, keeping ourselves highly protected. And this is a very sacred and safe space, no judgment. We are here to support each other on our journeys. Also, on my Instagram, I have testimonials, reviews, you guys. And I also have pick a card readings, and I do, when I get a chance, I do touch base on spiritual topics, okay? Chatty videos are on their way. I want to maybe change location for my next one. So if you have an idea of what you would like for me to talk about, I like to flow. I have one in mind that's coming up, but I would love to hear your input as well. It's always welcome, okay? Yes. So let's go ahead and dive into new love, singles, okay? So with the singles forecast, I went ahead and I painted my own color oracles, which I will be doing, and I will be using these today for channeling, okay? I'm really excited to use these. These are my own creations, and I'm going to use them to channel what's coming next for my singles, okay? But we'll see what you guys get. These are gorgeous, and I'm so excited. Mohammed, thank you again for donating and supporting me with my art. This was on my Amazon wish list. And as I said, I always like to use this towards the channel to invite new creations, new energies for you guys. I like to make sure I switch it up. And I decided to go ahead and paint my own oracle decks, okay? Or my cards, I should say. So I'm so excited to use these today. All right, you guys. Let's do it. And if you guys are feeling extra generous and would like to donate, I do have all my information below. I have my Cash App, my PayPal, my indie deck wish list, which I am highly desiring. I'm very into color. So if you guys are interested in, gifting me an indie deck, then you can go ahead and email me, and I have a specific PO box for you. So yes. Otherwise, all that information is down below, okay? So let's go ahead and see new love for my beloveds here. Let me know how you're feeling. Please don't forget, you guys, to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded, okay? And let me know how you're feeling. I want to hear from you, okay? The first pile is the Light Seers Tarot. The second is the Crystal Visions Tarot. The third is the Nosotras, and the fourth is the Star Seeker Tarot. If you need more time, pause the video. Wow, you guys. So let's go ahead and start with one of my oracles. So pile one, please. What message do you have for new love? Okay. Okay, new love for my pile one. Here we go. Let's talk about it, shall we? So a lot of you guys are starting a new journey involving, I'm having a vision of grass growing, okay? Grass growing. So there's an enormous amount of abundance growing, starting from your root chakra, specifically from your earth star, okay? A lot of earth energy being pulled in through your feet. And when I look at this card, right, I see a lot of you creating a whole new world for yourself from your Phoenix rise. When I look at this oracle card for you, channeled, this is all about your connection to the divine. You are reaching for a new nest. This is about creating that fourth house energy, really establishing some rooted energy around your life in love. So if you are single, a big presence for me here, my loves, for pile one, revolves around your desire to create home, an empire. A lot of you guys are really establishing a strong sense of identity, of I am, who am I on this journey? And I'm having this vision of a lot of you really slipping some, you're putting on these new shoes and you're identifying with a whole new version of yourself right now. And it is absolutely beautiful, okay? There is such an angelic frequency here of Archangel Michael, a lot of pale pinks, a lot of rosy colors representing healing, any resentment around your heart, okay? So you are actively protected during this time. And what I see here is you are coming out of your cocoon, and you're also putting a lot of your wisdom back into your own nest, okay? This is really revolving home, you guys. That fourth house, creating structure, stability. And most of all, it's like you're collecting straw, you guys. I don't know why I'm having a vision here. It's so beautiful. Like straw from a farm. And you're creating like a little it's almost like you're creating like a foundation from it, okay? And you're giving yourself an opportunity to look at all your resources, and you're saying, what do I have in front of me? And how can I rebuild my heart space? Because when I think of home, my loves, I always think about the heart space. This is where we hold divine love. This is where we hold our connection to, to the Creator, to God, okay, to our Lord. So when we start to build a foundation from our heart space, this is where we really become more intimate with our story, and we start to understand our path from a more compassionate point of view. So we have open certainty in reverse, okay, in matters of love. There's a lot of fruition happening in your life, my loves. There's a lot of growth. And some of it you may not be aware of. A lot of it, it's almost like hanging fruit from a tree. It's like so ripe, and it's so ready to be, a part of your dynasty. And fruit, you guys, the symbolic energy of fruit is very royal. Your ancestors, right? It's like we offer our ancestors fruit to sustain them for the most part, depending on where your ancestors are from. My ancestors love fruit. So you are starting to bring a sense of offering to your life. Instead of waiting for other people to supply you with the resources, you are bringing abundance into your life by realizing, I have to do this for myself. When I think about our feet, I think about what makes us stable. And this is very prominent for you right now, my loves. You are focusing on what really brings you a sense of stability, a sense of security, by standing on your own 2 feet, very firm, planted on the ground with Gaia, okay? This is a monumental transformation for you. This is big, okay? Very guided by your family, okay? Your descendants. We have peaceful relationships in reverse. And what I see is that most recently, a lot of you guys have gone through a very challenging time where, you were a lot of you guys were with people who were it's almost like they were trying to throw you off your center. They were trying to, create an imbalance in your life. And although a lot of these karmic partnerships have been incredibly life-changing, which they always are, a lot of you have also, it's like you have learned how to create a firm footing around the instability, okay? So right now we have peaceful relationships in reverse. Let love enter. So there is a blockage around your heart because of the connections that you've had in your life, okay? But the beauty is that a lot of you are still moving forward no matter what. I'm getting a strong planetary placement of Venus here. So some of you guys have a Venetian quality here. Libra, Taurus, Virgo. When you love with no bounds. When you love, a lot of you are very musical, you're very creative, you're very poetic. You give so much creation to your love, to your heart, okay? You might even have some water placements in your chart as well. So where are you within your transformation in love, you guys? Where are you? Let's see. This is deep. You guys, this is deep because we have the 8 of Cups, okay? So when I think of the number 8, I also think about Saturn, the Lord of Karma, working through our karmic energies, working through making sense of everything that we've been through. The number 8 is about the infinity cycle of love, unconditional love from the ethers into the material plane. This is also about clearing your past life energies, you guys. So right now, your transformation is to leave a situation that you felt very connected to, very karmic, or there's a lot of back and forth, and you're moving towards the sun. You are moving towards a higher engagement of self. And it's like no one can throw you off, okay? This is about a brand new beginning. Your transformation, you guys, with the Eight of Cups, it's about leaving behind what you know for me and starting to create a new narrative elsewhere. A brand new narrative. Something you never thought of before. Something that is going to bring you life. So, let's continue. What's coming in for love for you? Alchemy, the Temperance, alchemy. We are shifting different elements, the sun and the moon, yin yang. You are balancing a lot of your feminine and your masculine energy. This is so powerful, you guys. Wow. So what's happening in love for you right now? What's coming towards you in love? Pile 1. So I'm having a vision of clouds opening themselves for you. So you look up and these clouds are really, it's like you're starting to see the clear sky. Things are making sense to you in your life. So if you have been single wondering, where's my person? There's something that is going to become very clear to you very soon. I'm getting 1 month. Everything is going to make sense in about a month, you guys. Either 1 month, 1 week. It could be a day for some of you, depending on where you are. Something about the cycles of the moon, you guys. The moon is very prominent for you here. A lot of you guys are learning how to master yourselves through these lunar cycles. So this is about your feminine, healing your yin, okay? Healing these aspects of yourself before you can actually find your person. A lot of you guys left a masculine behind or a feminine behind, and you are starting to make sense of why. Okay, Temperance is about patience, and Temperance is also about showing you why things are the way that they are. Temperance is also about really, discovering those parts of yourself that maybe were imbalanced. You are bringing your whole life into balance, my loves. You are letting go of the juggling act. A lot of you guys have not been authentic to who you are. You have not been authentic to your journey because of this person. There is something very restricting about all your past relationships where they wanted to compartmentalize you in one specific category. And a lot of you are very adaptable. You're very chameleon-like. So I am getting this strong energy around, no, I'm not going to fit in that box, right? So we do have the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's coming towards you, my loves? A lot of you guys are trying to maybe go back to a connection that is not, it's not reciprocal. Okay, maybe you're trying to, it's like you're trying to get back to a situation that keeps throwing you off balance because it is not a give and take. The situation has not been giving to your prana, your life force. If anything, it is taking from you. Yeah? This person is not willing to collaborate. If this is a new person, you guys are meeting someone who is going to teach you a very important lesson in life. They could be teaching you about temperance. They could be teaching you about your soul mission, right? They could be teaching you about a strong sense of who you're supposed to be in this life by creating balance in your life, okay? I am getting a lot of maybe there's an overabundance of sexual energy, sex appeal, but not enough grounded energy for a long-term partnership. So I want you guys to be very aware of this, because what's coming up for you is a very big decision. Do you want to repeat an old cycle, or are you going to allow yourself to start over? Because what I see here is building a foundation. A lot of you guys are rebuilding a lot of who you want to be, right? Into who you're becoming. It's like you're pouring into your nest. You're pouring into birthing a new creation in your life. This person is testing you. And the reason why they're testing you is because they want you to surrender some kind of power. And a lot of you are going to feel very conflicted about this, because love is your kryptonite. I can feel it. I can feel it. Love is your kryptonite, okay? So this is a really good chance for you guys to see. Sometimes in life, like my first astrologist I ever met in my entire life, she was a gift. She was such a gift from God. I mean, a Libra. I have such a good connection to Libras as friends long term. She used to always tell me, like, you know, we have to kiss a few frogs before we meet our prince. And this is very accurate for a lot of you here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me for the noise, you guys. I did not plan on it. We have the Knight of Pentacles here that is very much about hard work pays off. A lot of you are moving in a brand new direction, and you are going to be planting your seeds in a new garden, okay? So allow yourselves to really witness the beauty of your growth. Do not get caught up in a situation with someone who is incredibly selfish, because you have someone here who does not want to give. So singles, you are going to be meeting somebody who is very determined to maybe have their cake and eat it too. But this is a lesson for you. This is a test. Because what I see, a lot of you guys are going to have a wonderful Gemini coming up, a wonderful Libra or an Aquarius coming up around February 2021. This person is going to help you, I'm hearing, with your creativity. They are going to help you with your abundance. I'm getting a lot of like Bonnie and Clyde energy, like you guys are really going to be best friends first. You're going to know each other in and out before you even move to that level. This could be sun, moon, rising. And most importantly, they're going to help you grow in a very healthy, positive way, okay? They are not going to, you know, limit you. This could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. Look at how they're going to shine in your life, you guys. They're going to bring so much love, so much wisdom. And most of all, they're going to hold space. This person may even teach you a little bit about magic, or they're going to teach you something that they know that you're going to add to your toolbox. Okay, so what is your overall advice? Wow, you guys, this is so beautiful. You know, my guides are saying don't settle for less. Okay, my spirit guides are saying know yourself, know your limits, and also create a sense of structure around your life. When I think about, you know, home, I think about layers of structure, right? And what does the home have that's very important? A door. That is what separates the outside from the inside world. So start giving yourself an opportunity, my loves, to practice boundaries. Give yourself an opportunity to practice boundaries so you do not feel as if you have no control, because you definitely have control. So let's look at the advice for you, shall we? Let's look at the advice. Okay. As I just channeled, do not give to relationships that are not giving birth to you. This is about your home, you guys. This is very sacred. This is very personal to you, to your own journey. And what I see here is a lot of your abundance and a lot of your own hard work being put in. The advice, do not fall into codependent situations that are not giving you life. And I don't think you will. After this last, you know, experience with your ex or with whoever you were, you know, dealing with, I see an enormous amount of learned energy. No more narcissism. No more, you know, I don't like to throw that word around, you guys. But don't give in to people who are dark, you guys. If people are if they're, you know, that Maya Angelou, I think it's Maya Angelou, the quote, trust people when they show you who they are. Trust people when they show you who they are, you guys. Don't give in to the situation of a one-sided energy. Okay, give yourself the gift of putting yourself first, and also limit the amount of ego that you're projecting. So if you're going into love with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, be aware of that. Okay, be aware of how it is that you are expressing your love as well. My guides are saying work with the stone jade. It's going to be incredibly powerful, and it's going to help you open your heart a little bit more and heal whatever has been going on in your life. Okay? All right, my loves, thank you. Let's move on to pile 2. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is going on for my pile 2s. Singles and love. Let's see what's happening for you. Wow. Look at this, you guys. My singles in love for pile 2. Look at this. Okay, so a lot of you guys, what I see here is a lot of sacred feminine energy. A lot of sacred feminine energy. I was even guided to just turn it around like this. This is super special, you guys. This is like the birth of womb, of the ultimate divine feminine. I'm getting Mary Magdalene here for you. Some of you guys may have an ascended master of Mary Magdalene here. Very sacred, okay? A lot of you are awakening to your power of what it means to be more receptive. So you have been in a place where you have not been able to receive. Some of you guys have a strong connection to Isis, the pharaohs, Babylon, Mesopotamia. There's a strong rooted energy around Ishtar specifically, like this very, very divine, but also fierce warrior-like goddess energy that I'm getting. So your singlehood, your experiences right now, my loves, they really revolve around gentle healing. I'm having a vision of a lot of you guys merging into the depths of water. So when I think about water, I always think about the cosmic energies of the moon, of our intuition, of our emotional flow, of this intensity of shedding our old skin and becoming new. We have stay committed. Look at this color, you guys. This is for me about an enormous level of self-empowerment. This is for me about, it's a representation of your personal power, the sun god Ra, the orb energy, your creation. You guys have a strong connection to motherhood. Maybe you guys have always wanted to be mothers, or you're really maternal. In love, you are very maternal and you are very gifted in terms of healing. People might be in your presence, like your lovers, they come into your life and they heal with you because you have such a healing aura, my loves. You guys have such a healing ability that you leave your masculines feeling renewed. You transform people in your life. So we have overcoming adversity in reverse. Stay committed in love for my singles, for my pile 2s. Gentle healing in reverse. Wow, you guys. A lot of you guys have some very deep wounds, past life wounds around mother, maybe being a mother. Some of you guys may have lost a mother, but there's a sense of trying to regain and make sense of motherhood, or where you stand within, you know, parenting yourself. Some of you may definitely have this love. You have so much love to give, you guys, that you abundantly give it to the masculines or feminines that may not appreciate it right away. Euphoria and insight. A lot of you guys right now, in terms of your single love life, you are emerging out of this water. You have been really healing and cleansing, and you are opening your heart to a new way of loving. I'm having a vision of your heart space just opening, okay? There's an abundant amount of recognition of how you want to shift your own energy. A lot of you have your grandmother's energy walking you through this path, because there is a generational pattern here, my loves, to the masculine that you guys are breaking, okay? So what I see here is an appreciation of the feminine as a warrior. Not only as a warrior, but you're also learning how to just appreciate your divine energy and not just give it away to anyone. What I see here is a recovery. It's like you're recovering from feeling used. I don't know why I'm feeling that. A lot of you guys may have felt used, or there's some insecurities around your body as well. Wow, you guys, there is a massive transformation here for you, and becoming more, not only more feminine, but you know, like Mary Magdalene, it's like you are allowing yourself to see your divinity. You're no longer maybe using your sexual energy in the wrong direction. Now you're starting to really awaken to a higher perspective in love. It's not just about sex or hooking up. Not saying that that is the case, but what I am seeing here is that you have awakened that your love is very sacred. Not everyone deserves it. Love is earned, baby. Love is earned. Two-way street, right? So what's happening with your transformation, pile 2? In love. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So we have a lot of you guys have admirers that you may or may not know about, and they love your body. Maybe if you guys do not like your body, you have several admirers here that are drooling over your body. A lot of you guys have people watching you heal, and you have several people who are waiting to date you. What I see here is a very goddess looking like feminine energy coming out of the water. People are watching you. People are in awe at the way you heal yourself. Maybe you guys are very open about your story on your social media, but this is like, there's something very authentic about you that the opposite sex or whoever you're dealing with, they can feel that, and they're really attracted to you. So a lot of you guys might even attract the bad boys or the bad girls, you know, the people who need your healing. And this is an activation of not investing in things that are not going to bring in fruition. Because guess what? You are practicing your personal power, staying committed to yourself, to your own womb, your own legacy. Where are you right now in terms of your transformation? This is so powerful, you guys. Oh my gosh, pile 2. You have an Aries or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, singles This person is watching you at a distance. This person feels very possessive about you, and I'm getting that they're keeping tabs on you. They may have a spirit totem of a hawk here, and they have some kind of power over you. This could be a divine masculine, okay? Their power is really interesting because they ask their guides about you, and they track you. This person tracks you. They know how you're feeling because they have this globe here around their sacral, and they know how you're feeling. And this is how they communicate, through your sacral. So maybe some of you guys, they've done some kind of spell work, or they just have a strong connection to the other side, and what they think they manifest. This person is very sure about you. Pile 2, my singles in love. This is one of, it could be new. For some, it could be new. For some, it could be old. I'm hearing they have watched you step out of your purification process. They're watching you heal. Meanwhile, you have a whole fan club, Hunty, of people who would like to date you because of who you are and who you're becoming. Your prosperity and the level of authenticity that you step into is very alluring, and it's very attractive. And if you have not stepped into this yet, this is about allowing yourself to do so, because this is what's going to attract a new partner, is by trusting yourself, trusting that you are all that. Because for me, this is about the awakening of womb and yoni, of loving your body, loving, even embracing nudity. I don't know why I'm getting, some of you may even benefit from embracing your nude body, taking photos of yourself and seeing why your body is so beautiful. So new love. So some of you guys have someone coming in that wants to be very honest about their feelings. They have not told you. 2 weeks. For some, it's going to happen on Monday, on a Monday in January, specifically the 25th, the 31st. It could be December. This person that is coming towards you in terms of new love, they are very out of the crowd. They don't like to be a part of the crowd. They step back and observe you. They're very prideful. But when they do come in, they're not going to do what everyone else is doing. This person is going to come in very sure, and they want to get in the water with you. So they want to heal with you. This person wants to heal. And they're going to come in very, very with a lot of sexual energy. Like, I'm getting chills here. They are going to come in with a very intense and passionate energy. So some of you are dealing with somebody who may not always be very good with their emotions, but they know how to be very sexual with you, and that's how they're gonna. I'm getting a very heavy Inanna, Ishtar vibe that you guys are giving me, and this person knows. They know that you have like this side to you. Wow. Okay. So we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Strength card. So they're going to want to definitely take charge of the situation. This person's very dominant. You're dealing with somebody who's very, they like to be in control, and they like to strategize. And they are going to come in. They do not want to fight. They're going to offer an apology. I'm getting a lot of physical, not so much of like gifts or trying to pull you in. It's like they know how to pull you in using their sacral energy, you guys. Oh my God, how funny. They really love to use the element of sexual like passion to get you in. So if they are an earth sign, they know what to do with all that. But if not, I'm getting a lot of Scorpio placements as well. But it's going to be very shocking. I'm getting they want to shock you. They want to come in when you least expect it, because they don't want to be another fan, is what I'm hearing. They've been watching you from afar, and they want to come in with a plan. This person, they're going to let go of maybe other options for you. They're going to tell you straight up, this is my intention with you. This is what I want. With the Hermit card, they're going to be a little bit solitary, you guys. This person, they may not always be able to show you, this person coming in, that their vulnerabilities. They have a lot of inner child stuff that they're working through, but they're very sure about being in your presence. This is going to be a slow to warm up situation because your person is still learning how to heal a lot of their abandonment stuff. They have a lot of issues around insecurities. They're very jealous. They're very jealous. This person is very possessive. So they're very much like, who's texting you, who's calling you, and they're easily triggered, you guys. So, you guys are going to work through it. They may have been deceptive in the past, or, they're going to come in with a very honest, maybe they have been deceptive in the past to other feminines or masculines, and they're trying to change that with you. I don't know why I'm getting somebody who a lot of people are going to be very jealous when you guys get together, because this person has several people waiting for them to commit, and they're going to commit to you out of all the people. They're going to make a choice to commit to you, and this is what's going to drive everybody nuts. So I don't know, you guys. I feel like you guys are both going to do a great job being together, but this needs to flow, and this person needs a lot of time to process, like when they get upset or when you get upset. So give them space. So let's see the outcome before we move on here. This is going to be a very public relationship, or they're going to want everything to be public. So, they want you to make sure, they want to make sure that you have them on their page. They want to make sure that, they're very present on your social media. Everything's going to be showy, maybe a Leo, Aries, Sag. They want to make sure you show off everything about your love. Something about, I want you to take a photo with my t-shirt on and post it. So very mine. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. It's up to you. All right, let's move on, shall we? Okay, pile 3. So what's going on for you, pile 3? Let's see. Okay. All right, pile 3, here is my oracle card I made for this pile. I had to take a deep breath on that one, yeah? A lot of you guys, wow, there's a lot of pain around this one. A lot of you guys have been silenced throughout your life by your lovers. So one of the most energies that are very present here in terms of your past lives is healing any form of trauma or kind of abuse around the masculine or the feminine. There's a really big awakening to your single energy, where you are really trying to fly and you're trying to renew your soul. You're coming out of a very heavy cycle right now, my loves. I am getting a lot of Saturn, Neptune. So maybe you're learning that love isn't always what we think it is. It's not always the illusion. Maybe you've been, heavily under, kind of falling in love with people who are not reciprocating. For me, this is like unrequited love. The number 18 is very prominent for you here. So that may resonate. I'm having a vision of the number 18, 1 and 8, the activation of your past life karma, working through Saturn, okay? Working through a lot of your very painful but inspiring, I don't know why I'm hearing the words inspiring journey. This journey has inspired you. Your experiences in love have been very, oh my gosh, you guys, super intense, super painful. And I'm getting a lot of pain around holding on to things that are taking your chi, they're taking your prana for the sake of creating a sense of home within people who are not meant to stay. This is about your karmic evolution, you guys. This is about rebalancing the karma so you can start seeing that love does not mean neglect. Love does not mean absence. Love does not mean disconnecting. And love does not mean infidelity. So we have decisive action, okay? My singles in love. Right now, it's like you have been trying to release yourself from webs, there's a really, you guys, pile 3, my loves, there's a very heavy energy around going back to people who are very, I want to say mean-spirited, callous, cold. They take and don't give. So, right now, this is a beautiful transformation around your voice, your self-expression, your truth, not being silenced when it comes to your pain, not letting yourself sit in the fire, ancestry and family. So this is definitely guided by your ancestors here in love. They want you to clear the karmic webs that they have in the lineage. You are the chosen one, my loves. The infinity symbol is very present here. Infinite love. Infinite cycles. A lot of you guys have the panther spirit here, or the lion. There's a lot of warrior energy, a lot of power. Your heart is seriously something that needs to be taken care of. It's not so much that it needs to be protected, my loves. It's about giving yourself a story outside of surrendering who you are to be loved. There's a fear of not having anyone. There's a serious deficiency of self-worth because of the partnerships you have been in. You've been cycling through a lot of people who just take, and then they leave you. I feel for you. I feel for you. And I want to say that I'm holding space for you here, because it's not easy to seek family in someone else. It's not easy to love people, to love your partners, and to wish that they would love you in a certain way and they don't. Inner strength and immunity. Some of you are in connections or have been moving through connections that are creating more problems because there's been too much of a focus on 3D, maybe focusing on people who can just offer you a financial, kind of more of a lucrative environment in terms of finances. So we do have warrior spirit here and spiritual empathy. Yeah, there's a lot of pain. Your lovers have been actively, unknowingly closing your heart because you guys keep giving. I want you guys to work with rose quartz, please. Please work with rose quartz. I'm guided to just say this to you because I'm getting a lot of your heart energy leaking out, and it's becoming a little bit hardened, a little bit closed. Don't forget the divine love of our Creator. Okay? Prayer is the best way to open your heart. So let's continue. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful though. You know why it's beautiful? It takes a lot of grace. It takes a lot of courage to keep your heart open when you feel at odds with yourself. And what you guys have shown is incredible resiliency to maintain space for love no matter what. That takes a lot of courage. Right now, you guys have moved through one last relationship as a single. It almost feels like the Ten of Swords. Like, this is it. You need a new dawn. Like, you've maxed out on the betrayal. I can empathize. And I don't want to say I understand, but I'm present. I'm present with you. We have the Two of Pentacles. So an elder here weaving a new future. A lot of you guys are really focused. You're really focused on creating a new destiny for yourself. You no longer want, it's like there's someone here who walked away from you. They took a boat and they left. They went off into a new journey without you. And this was it for you guys. You're like, this is it. I am no longer going to give my power away. So now you have taken it upon yourself to weave a new contract for yourself in love. You are focused on other things. Some of you guys have a very big shift in career. I know this is super random, but it has to do with your love life as well. Something about being in an article, a magazine, or you're going to be seen for something, recognized. It could just be like a community magazine or, very local newspaper, or there's something about your story or something about your life that is going to be seen and noticed. And even here, it looks like you have a community of people trying to help you heal your heart. It may not be specifically relationship oriented, but whatever is coming out into light. Some of you guys have fame in the books. I just have to say it. And once you shift into this energy, I get that love for you is going to be very different. You are no longer going to accept the crumbs. Not that you were, but you're not going to let people damage you or your heart, okay? Wow. Pile 3. Let's see. What's coming in for love for you? You know what song's coming to mind? Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls by TLC. And I'm having a vision of a waterfall here with the Princess of Cups in reverse. So idealism. Some of you guys may be very tempted to fall for love that is not grounded because you have such a busy life. You have such a busy and active lifestyle. You're tempted to fall into this love or a love situation that is not realistic. Okay? Maybe sometimes the love feels better in your head in the fantasy versus real life. Oh my gosh. Guilty is charged. When I got to deal with those responsibilities of someone else's emotions, I'm like, I know my Pisces understand me out there. That's my rising sign, and I definitely feel more Piscean than anything else. Wow, you guys, seriously, pile 3. You've got some humor to you, I can tell. You're very, very, there's something very idealistic about you as well. So people are falling in love with who they think you are, and not that you're a bad person, but we have to be very realistic in love. When we start getting to know somebody, we have to get grounded, right? This is who I'm dealing with. But a lot of you, it's like the people that really are falling in love with you, there's something very different, or it's out of the ordinary. You're a unicorn. And they don't know what to do. Like, it's like once they really start seeing that they have to be responsible for you as well, they're like, I thought you were this unicorn that couldn't be tamed. So there's a lot of cool energy here. I like it. Gemini, Pisces, we have the Emperor card here. What's coming in for love? Or the Empress, excuse me. The Empress card here. A lot of you guys, like I said, people watch you and they're like, wow, like I would love to have a chance with you. Taurus, Virgo, Libra. You could be a Leo. You stand out, you guys. You're a visionary. You're a visionary. And, you know, that quote, I forget who quoted this. Don't be a lady, be a legend. Some of you guys are also representative by the mango here. I don't know. I'm having a vision of mango. So this is about your prosperity. People see you as very prosperous, very abundant and delicious. Like you are just, but people can't pinpoint you. So new love coming in. You're going to have a lot of suitors. Okay. Because the minute something goes out in public, whatever you are going to be known for, you're going to have a higher class, a higher ranking love life. Okay, so something, I want to share this with you guys, a little free therapy session here. One of the things me and my therapist talked about in our dating life is to aim a little bit higher, right? Because I always fell in love with guys who are very wounded, and I always saw the potential. I always saw the growth in them. I always saw, so if they didn't have as much as I had, it didn't matter. I would always think, well, we can grow together, right? We can figure out this love thing together. And my therapist always told me about, because you guys are single and you're present, in order to look for a love that is going to match your vibration and your vibe, go to places that you enjoy, where you can meet quality people. And he specifically said, he's such a blessing. He would always say, why, you know, don't fall in love with whatever washes ashore. Just because they come into your life does not mean you have to accept it. This is very important in terms of karmic energies as well. You do not have to accept every karmic in your life. We don't need to accept every experience just because love is there. So he was very adamant about that, you know, coming from a home that lacked a father. I always looked for the masculine for love. I always wanted to be loved. I always wanted to be validated. And he really helped with that. So I'm sharing this with you. Love and looking for love, because you're going to have an abundant amount of love. You guys are representing the Empress, is about seeking out places where you can also meet quality people. A museum. I know we're in COVID right now, but a coffee shop. And really, really know yourself, my loves. You have to know yourself. And I think this is your journey here. Not accepting people who are just coming in for the sake of what you got for them and then they leave. What do they have for you? That's what I really want to know, right? This is what we're starting a new revolution, pile 3. What do they have for you? We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. New love. Some of you guys are no longer going to be guarded moving into the next few months. I am getting something about in 2 months, March, could be March for some. There's a big shift for you that is going to elevate you, and you are going to become incredibly prosperous in love. You're going to have a lot of abundance. And right when you elevate your status, you're going to see a change in your own behavior. Okay? Coming in for love, a lot of you guys are going to have an option. Specifically, there is a Pisces here who is after you very strongly. This person is not going anywhere. I'm getting a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They are behind your tail. They are in love. They want to take photos. Something about taking photos with you. They want to take lots of photos with you. They love photographs. They want to go to like an amusement park. They're very, very young. They want to have a lot of fun. But I'll have to say, some of you also have a Virgo coming in, and I'm also getting a Scorpio. So I have 3 signs or 2. It could be also a Capricorn energy, an abundance of love in 2 months. You guys have your choice. Do not choose anyone who is not going to bring you abundance and security. Yeah? You are going to let go of any kind of inner child stuff that you're dealing with in terms of feeling abandoned. And this is your rise, pile 3. This is so beautiful because you are literally healing ancestral karma by letting love be what it is, by not controlling it. Okay? So what is the overall energy here? What is the advice? This is so beautiful. What is the advice for you? Pile 3. If you guys have not learned how to properly collaborate with your partners, please adjust sail accordingly. It's not always going to be one way. This is saying learn how to build with your partners by establishing a strong sense of friendship first, and then build. Work on building slow and steady. Please do not rush because you guys are coming out of the depths of this darkness. Please move slow. Okay? Perfect. All right. Let's keep going. Our last pile, shall we? Okay. This is powerful. I really like this one. These are the color of my ancestors, my Navajo ancestors. Look at this. Pile 4. This is about a legacy. A lot of you guys are moving towards a legacy, my loves. This is big. This is big here. This is about royalty. Okay? You're standing tall in royalty. This is almost like a butterfly. See? Your love activates an enormous amount of abundance in yourself and others. So you might even be so moved by love. Like, you know, someone had asked me, well, like, what's your motivation to create, right? When I'm in love, or when I think of love, or when I listen to love songs, like I get very motivated. You guys are literally creating a new legacy for yourself in love around abundance. So as singles, your focus is steady growth and a legacy with your partner, your future partner. You guys have a very strong will, whether you're feminine or masculine. A lot of you guys have a strong will. There's a lot of pride here. And behind your story, you've won several battles. There's been a lot of pain around your transformation. What did I say? Sekhmet, warrior spirit. A lot of you guys give me this Cleopatra vibe. Like you're very feminine and you're alluring, you're very seductive, but you know how to go to war at the same time. When it comes to your dating life, you don't take no BS. Healing unrequited love in reverse. This is about the gift of voice. You guys, a lot of you, I'm getting, you may be a little more in a masculine presence when it comes to your love life. So maybe you're used to kind of, you want to kind of, I don't want to say chase, but you like to assert who you like, what you like, when you like it, and who you want, right? You're very knowing, because your ancestors come from a lineage of emperors, of conquerors, maybe some Spaniard roots here, Japanese, gifts of humanity in reverse. So you are learning, my loves, through your journey as a single, you are learning how to open yourself up to a more divine presence. And when you open yourself up to spiritual empathy, to a divine presence, you are also opening your heart to your divine feminine. A lot of you have a wounded feminine that you are trying to compensate by the way you date. Okay, so there's always a lot of control here when it comes to your dating life. So a lot of you may feel a little more masculine. You may feel like you need to control your environment. You may like to be in control of the way a relationship goes, because you are afraid that if you let go and you surrender control, that you may not be able to have a say-so. So what I see here, a lot of you have been hard at work. You are focused on money. You are focused on a legacy. And I am getting a very, very, it's like an all or nothing kind of presence. Okay. So a lot of you have a hard time with flexibility, with wanting to compromise, with wanting to really meet your partners halfway. And this has become, as a single, it almost feels as if it's trying to close your hearts because of it. Okay, mindfulness. And you're learning. I feel like right now this is the gift of really learning more self-awareness. Okay. A lot of you are not comfortable with, I don't know why I'm getting, maybe you're not comfortable with your body, or not comfortable with who you are. And we do have the Star Seeker Tarot, which is very galactic. So you may even have some, indigo roots. You're very galactic. So this represents your feelings of not being comfortable here on Earth. Some of you may have had a previous incarnation as an opposite gender. So you're learning your gender now and what that means to you in love. There's a duality here. There's a duality of, it could be sexuality. Maybe there's a variety of sexuality here, or just having a different view on love. But control is something that will need to be looked at gently. Okay, my loves? My guides are showing me that love is something that really needs to, you have to really unravel the meaning of why control is so important to you in a relationship. When one person controls, the relationship will not evolve. It becomes stagnant, right? When you overdo the planting of new harvest, you have to give it time to grow. It's a slow build. So we have the womb here. Judgment. Creation. Right now, there's a serious transformative experience that you're going through regarding your own higher purpose and wisdom. So the traditional energy of judgment, you guys, Archangel Gabriel with its trumpet, giving you a quick call, saying it's time. It's time to renew who you're becoming and who you are. We have the Page of Cups. So a lot of you guys are going to have a serious change in career in about 3 weeks. The collective, it's 3 weeks. You're going to be in a position of maybe more of an office position, or something where you're going to be dressing up more, or there's a lot of confidence around your financial wealth. And this is going to help you shift your perspective around control. Something about being comfortable with who you are and who you're becoming will also align with your love life. So I'm getting a freedom here. You're going to feel very free after this shift happens. Some of you are going to get an invitation from a boss or a higher up or someone that you're working with, collaborating with, or a project, someone that you did not expect. I'm getting a Venetian energy from this masculine, like Libra placements, Scorpio, very seductive. This person is very seductive and very, they're good with their words. Gemini, Aquarius. A lot of air. Could also be a Pisces. They always have the gift of the gab. So there's going to be an offer coming in for you. Okay, but what I see right now is you're learning how to offer this beautiful cup to yourself. Love does not have to be measured by how much money you're making or your status. I know this might even be for a small percentage, but there's an enormous amount of focus on rigidity. And your guides are saying, let yourself flow. If you're single and you're looking for love, you have to flow. This is your biggest karmic lesson. The more you restrict, the more you try to hold on to something, the more it slips, right? Because I get a lot of water energy here. When we think of water, right? We cup water, it filters through right through our hands, you guys. We cannot contain water unless it's in a jar and we close the lid. And then what's the beauty of water if it's not in an open space, right? So we have the Strength card in reverse. Letting go of the need to control and dominate a situation. Flirt. You guys, if you guys have not been used to flirting, or maybe you're rushing the process to are we going to get married or what are we doing? This is a good time to switch it up. Your guides are saying be playful about love. Try a more playful approach to love, right? I love and enjoy going to like arcades. Like that's my thing. If I'm going to go on a date, I want to go to an arcade. Take me to an arcade. I want to go roller skating. I want to feed my inner child while I get to know somebody. Right? Life is about a variety of elements. So if you're used to maybe a one style of dating, maybe it's been dinner. My therapist always recommends not doing dinner right away because, you want to enjoy your food. It's intimate, right, with somebody. So what if you don't really enjoy the presence, or they don't enjoy your presence? What are you going to do? So take into account your freedom when you date as well, you guys. This is a transformation, complete sacred feminine energy here. Wow. But hey, kudos to you, because what I feel is a lot of you guys are in your power. You guys have it together in terms of your life purpose. So this is about adding a little zest into your life, right? We have the Lovers. What's coming in love? A lot of you guys may even explore your sexuality if you have been, curious about dating the same gender. Maybe you might be exploring that. If that's not the case, your twin flame is coming into the picture, okay, very soon. I'm getting a love that is going to feel very cosmic. Opposites attract. What's coming towards you in love? This person is going to show you how to live on the edge a little bit, because you're not going to be able to pinpoint them. They're very magician. I'm getting a magician, you guys. This person, now you see me, now you don't. They love to throw people off with their energy, but they love to keep you excited. Like they love to keep things new. And your guides are saying, trust that it's okay. You can trust this person. January, they're coming in January, okay? So this is going to be a boss or someone that you don't expect, someone who's a little bit in a higher position, or they're older than you. So they're going to kind of, they know what they're doing is what I'm getting. Be aware of any kind of affairs, you guys, because I do feel there is two people coming in. One person who already has a marital situation, but there's something very alluring about this person. Another who is going to really show you the gift of dating from a place of just joy. Just surrendering to a new way. right? Someone who's going to heal your heart. Yeah, someone who's going to show you that it's worth healing. They may party a little bit, okay? They might drink a little excessively. So this is going to be something that you guys might have to talk about. And they may require a little bit more of your time than you would like. So compromising, allowing yourself to find a happy medium. This will not be your forever partner, you guys, but it's really important to hold space for this because they are teaching you something incredibly, incredibly life-changing about yourself. This is going to be a renewal. I don't know, you know, I will say, keep your options open and remember to know yourself and love coming up, okay? You have to know yourself. This isn't just about a temporary fix. You have a whole legacy that you're working on. And some of you guys are protecting your finances, or you're protecting your reputation. So maybe you're okay with this. You're okay with this part-time love or something that isn't grounded, which is fine. Do not get swept into a full-time affair, though. I'm not saying that third parties are acceptable. I'm not here to judge because we all have a story, okay? I'm not here judging anybody, okay? So if you are going to get into a situation that's already connected to someone who has a spouse, and this is something that is going to be casual for you, do not get caught up in this, though, in a cycle of where you feel bound. Your guides are saying you have to keep your eye on the prize, whatever that means to you. Some of you have a Sagittarian coming up very soon. Sagittarius and Aries, Leo, one of those signs. This person is trying to get into your life more seriously. They want to be more serious, but they're very fearful of you and your power. For others, there's a Libra or an Aquarius, Gemini who's coming in, they're very gifted with the way they suave you, but they're not, there's a lot of partying. So the gift of the experience, please do not force love to be the end goal. Allow the experience to really teach you. Okay, my loves? Mwah. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.